morning here in LA, live and direct. Welcome to Matthew Shaq Unfiltered. What's going on with all you guys, man? Breaking news, bruh. Breaking news. That's why I'm on this early. We gonna get right to it. First thing first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. Uh, I want to thank my boy Chris Leonard, uh, my boy CL out there in Pennsylvania for hitting me up and letting me know this information. It's only like 7:20 or something here in LA. And in LA, man, people like to sleep in, but I'm not a person that sleeps in. I'm up. I get up like 4, and then I just go, I go to my own private area here in the house and keep it quiet while my family's sleeping. But I've been up. But I know a lot of people are still asleep because that's just what people do in California. They just sleep in. But my boy Chris Leonard hit me up because I was up chilling and let me know that he said, Shaq, you're right again. Breaking news. Mike Vrabel just signed a multi-year deal to be the coach of the New England Patriots, per Adam Schefter and ESPN. Once again, Matthew Shaq Unfiltered gets it right before everybody else gets it wrong. I told you, and I told you, and I told you. Just like I told you everything else, just like how everybody wants to come over here and try to say that I get things, got the whole Antonio Pierce thing wrong when I got it right. When I said that he got railroaded, when I said he got sabotaged, when I said he got ambushed, when I said that Tom Telesco, his general manager and his boss, set him up to be fired, and he wound up getting fired, and I was exonerated, proving that I was been right the entire time. When I told this entire channel and anybody that could hear who told me that AP was getting replaced for Mike Vrabel, I said Mike Vrabel's not coming to the Raiders. Oh, Tom Brady, that's his boy. Understand, man, that when you're friends with people and you're as good of friends as Tom Brady is with Mike Vrabel, you don't let your friends walk into a absolute minefield of a football job. Tom Brady told him, yo, dog, go back to the crib and go deal with Robert Kraft because it's going to be better for you. Because if he was my friend, I would tell him, don't come over here. Deal with all Raider Nation and deal with all this getting fired and pressure and all this couple of games lost. He's going to be, no, man. Tom Brady never, ever told Mike Vrabel to come over here because Mike Vrabel didn't do any interview. Mike Vrabel never interviewed with the Las Vegas Raiders, not 1 second. He didn't do it in person. He didn't do it in Zoom call. He didn't do it on FaceTime. He didn't do it on email. There was whoever said, a whole bunch of content, Raider content channels, who told you Mike Vrabel was going to be the coach. They got it wrong again. And what you guys need to start doing is you need to start letting them know that they don't know what the hell they're talking about. You need to start letting them know, dude, you guys get it wrong. Every time you open your mouth, you say the wrong information, bro. Okay? Every time they say something, y'all believe them. And every time I say something, you don't believe me until it comes out that I was right. And once again, just like these superheroes on here, I'm right too. I'm always right, if you haven't noticed. But I told you Mike Vrabel was going to the Patriots. I told you guys that. All right. So it's official now. You don't have to say, where did I get my information from? Who told me? Let me see it. All you have to do is go to uh, uh, a network called Entertainment Sports Programming Network. You go to this place called Entertainment Sports Programming Network. I know you don't never heard of that in your life. Maybe I should just use the acronym ESPN. It's in the game. ESPN just reported it. Mike Vrabel is going to the Patriots like he should. I told Coach Vrabel on this channel, don't come nowhere near the Raiders. The Raiders are nuclear waste. The Raiders are a radioactive franchise. Okay, you come over to the Raiders. Next thing you know, you start growing 3 arms, 4 noses. Okay, you start definitely growing 3 asses, fooling around with the Raiders, bro. You better put on a whole hazmat suit to come over to the Raiders and try to do something, dog. You talk about a straight toxic, wasteful, cannibalistic organization is the Raiders, bro. I've been a member of Raider Nation for 51 years, bro. 3 rings. I remember when we was a small mom and pop organization in Oakland with Allen and Carol Davis as the curators when we just ran roughshod all over the NFL winning Super Bowls. Okay? That hasn't been this in a long time. Especially now the Raiders got some money now and everybody's looking like Raiders as a come up. It's definitely that bad. All right? So if I was Tom Brady, I wouldn't let my boy come over to where I'm at, dog, and suffer, man. I wouldn't let him come over here and ruin his career. I wouldn't do it. We need somebody who's going to be young, somebody who we can mold him and let him sit here and understand you got a lot of years to live. Okay, so a Ben Johnson, somebody that's in their 20s, or somebody who's old as hell, like a Pete Carroll. So when this situation doesn't work, when the coaching situation doesn't work, somebody young like a Ben Johnson, if it doesn't work, he could still go on with his career. If it's somebody old like a Pete Carroll, you could finally say, okay, Pete, it's time for you to tap out. But I'm not letting my best boy come over to where I'm at and suffer, dog. If I have a job, man, and my job sucks, okay, where I work at is a piece of shit. And now I'm in charge of fixing it or cleaning up the mess, cleaning up the blown up toilets, cleaning up the sewer system that's spilled all over the offices. I'm not calling my homie, who I have love and admiration for, and tell him, yo, man, there's a position for you to come over here and clean up all this doo-doo that's all over everywhere. I'm going to tell him, he goes, yo, man, what's up with what's going on with you? I'm like, man, nah, dog, you don't want to come nowhere near this shit. Okay? You need to go over there, dog. They gonna love you over there. You're on the Ring of Honor. You're on the Ring of Honor or on in the stadium. Okay, you're up there on the greatest Patriots of all time. Them Patriot fans are gonna love and love your dirty draws, bro. Take your ass back to Boston and go over there. And that's exactly what happened. But whoever told you, let me talk to y'all. Let Uncle Shaq talk to y'all. Whoever told you guys Mike Vrabel was coming to the Raiders lied to you again, bro. You got lied to, homie. When are y'all going to get it? When are you going to start understanding that shit, bro? When are you going to start understanding that these content creators, I'm not a Raider content creator, dog. I'm just a made man in the nation, bro, who's now a GOAT member of the nation. Just talking from the family aspect, bro. As your uncle who knows it all. When are y'all gonna stop falling for it, bro? When y'all gonna stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe? When are y'all gonna stop letting these cats lube you up with Diddy oil? When are you gonna stop getting the Crisco rubbed all on your body, bro, and getting on all fours for these cats? These cats don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're just pulling shit out the sky, man. Mike Vrabel's coming to the Raiders. Hey, AP, Tom Telesco's gonna be retained, and they're just pulling shit out the sky, dog. They don't know what's gonna happen, dog. They throw shit to the wall, see if it sticks. None of it sticks. Okay? But then over here, you got a solid situation. Over here, man, we tell you way before it happens. We let you know. I told you, and I made it clear. Mike Vrabel was never, ever coming to the Raiders as a coach. He wasn't coming over here as anything other than an opposing coach for the Patriots. I told you guys that shit. Tried to warn you, but you know what? You love her, man, no matter how much she cheats on you, no matter how much she steals money out of your wallet, no matter how many times she wrecks your car, no matter how many times she gets you evicted, no matter how many times she calls the cops on you and get arrested. There's just something about the taste of that girl that you can't get out of your mouth, bro. And you know what? You deserve it. Try to tell you, man. Okay? Try to tell you. Try to tell you. So it's official now. Now they're going to start talking about something else. They're never going to tell you, yeah, you know what, man? Yeah, we got that wrong. Yeah, we got that wrong, homie. Yeah, man. Yeah, in the Mike Vrabel situation, we got that wrong. We never said Mike Vrabel was going to be the coach of the Raiders. Put a one in the chat when I told you Mike Vrabel wasn't coming. Put a one in the chat when I told all y'all ad nauseum when you kept talking about Mike Vrabel. I said, Mike Vrabel ain't coming this day. He ain't coming over here. And I told Mike Vrabel, don't come over here. I said, Coach Vrabel, don't come over here, bro. Okay? People who love the Raiders get treated like shit. Okay? We're the wrong place. Okay? We're the wrong place. So salute Coach Vrabel for doing the right thing. Now, what's going to happen with Coach Vrabel and them over to the Patriots? They got all the time in the world. The Patriots got more money than any team in the league. More cap space. They got 120 million under the cap. The Raiders have 105 million under the cap. So they got more million dollars under the cap than we do. They got about 20 M's more than us. They have the most money. They still have a top pick. And they have the guy they wanted. All right? A guy who is Patriot way through and through. Salute to Gerard Mayo. You got railroaded. You got used just like AP got used as a stopgap. You got used as a stopgap. That's what they're doing with these brother coaches, these younger ones that aren't seasoned. They're being used as bridge coaches, just so somebody could just walk across, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're walking with your you got your brand new Jordans on, man, and there's a mud puddle there. You know, you might try to see if you could lay something down because that's the only way you can get around so you don't mess up your Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I got something to show y'all. All right. And that's exactly what these coaches are being used for. You can call it whatever you want to call it. I just see a certain race of a guy and a coach being used the same way. Okay. Being used as, talking about they didn't win when these other coaches are not doing it either and they're keeping their jobs. I just think it's bullshit. And I'm going to call it out, like it or not. Okay. Sub or unsub me. But the truth is the truth. And the truth will always protect those who tell the truth. Okay. That's why things are working out for me. That's why I keep winning. That's why I keep getting it right, regardless. I don't ever get it wrong. All right. So with that being said, I think it's a great move for the Patriots. Okay. Even though Gerard Mayo got railroaded, but he got paid a lot of money because he had a multi-year deal. So he walked away with millions of dollars that he's going to be getting paid over the course of his life. He can get a job somewhere else. I would love for him to come over to the Raiders and, come over and be a positions coach. That man is a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and he knows what the hell he's doing. Okay, we can always use it, but he is a Patriot, and he is a former teammate of Tom Brady's. So we'll see what Brady has to say about it, because Brady's running shit. Nobody else is running nothing. Okay, Mark is just there to sign the checks. He's just a check writer at this point. Okay, Tom's calling the shots until further notice. Okay. And even when a general manager comes in, Tom Brady's going to make sure that GM does what he wants him to do, or he'll be fired. Which is fine by me. I'm good with the situation now. Long as Tom Telesco got fired like he was supposed to for being a saboteur and being a guy who straight set up Antonio Pierce for failure to get fired, winds up losing his job, I'm good with whoever comes. I don't even care at this point. Okay? Doesn't matter to me. Count my 3 Super Bowl championships I got already. All right? But with that being said, I just wanted to come in again and told you guys. I told you guys. I tried to tell you Mike Vrabel was not coming. No matter how many times these guys wanted to try to brainwash you and tell you what was going to happen, you have to start being your own person. It's okay to get information. It's okay to get information from me. It's okay to get information from ESPN, Fox Sports 1, NFL Network. It's okay to get information from other content creators. But you got to understand when you're being lied to and when you're being manipulated. You got to understand that. It's okay to listen, man, but if you're not using your own mind and if it doesn't make sense to you, you need to start understanding, like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. Just because you tell me some shit don't mean I have to believe it. Like, that's your choice, okay? To believe something or to not believe something is within your own power. Them saying it and you believing it, you need to start understanding the difference. Don't let how many subscribers, don't let how many graphics and views and all this crazy stuff, don't let all that stuff confuse you into believing that just because somebody's saying something in a creative way, is telling the truth, dog. You just got to keep looking at their track record. Like, damn, he's wrong about this. Damn, he's wrong about that. Damn, he's wrong about this. Damn, he's wrong about that. Then don't come in and hold themselves accountable. They don't come in and say, yeah, well, you know what, man? Yeah, that didn't work. They're never going to do that. Never. But over here, man, we don't got to do that. Because I told you he wasn't coming. So, breaking news. For those of you guys who's coming in late. Breaking news. The Patriots just announced that former Tennessee Titans head coach, Mike Vrabel, has been signed to a multi-year coaching position for the head coaching job for the Patriots, effective within the last maybe 20, 30 minutes ago. It's official per Adam Schefter and ESPN. You can go, I went to ESPN just to make sure, because that's what I do. And it's right there, right on the setting. Breaking news, Mike Vrabel signs with Patriots. No more Mike Vrabel to the Raiders talk. That's done. Now it's time to move on to the next person. Also, the Patriots interviewed Ben Johnson. They also interviewed a couple of other candidates as well. So Ben Johnson has been doing the interviews around. He still has a game to play. Games to play as the OC, so he's unable to take a job till after the Super Bowl or after when they get dropped out or whatever. But he hasn't committed to anything. There's no guarantee he's coming either. So when everyone's keep talking about all these people coming to the Raiders, my answer is I'm not believing anything from anybody until I hear a formal announcement from the team, like I just heard. Because like rumors is just like assholes. Everybody has them, and some of them stink more than others. Okay? So for me, I don't care about nobody's opinion. I don't care about the rumor mill. The rumor mill that's what it's designed for, to keep the news cycle going, to keep everybody all rolling around. All I know is what I say. And I said Mike Vrabel was never going to be the coach of the Raiders. I told you that. No, Shaq, Tom Brady. I said, like I said, let's just understand these guys who you guys worship and you guys put on a pedestal. They have friends too. Like, Brady looks like the type of cat that's a real good friend. If you're a friend of his. If you're an enemy of his, it's a bad thing to be an enemy of a man like that. Okay? I understand it. Trust me. I mold myself from that kind of cloth, from that kind of ilk, that I'm a great friend. I am a wonderful friend. I'll take the shirt off of my back and give it to you and then give you another shirt. But if you're my enemy, bro, if you're somebody who wants to come at me, bro, you better pack a lunch, dinner, and you better have your meal prep before you fool with me. Because I'm going to make sure that till I'm out of here or you're out of here or we're both out of here, I'm going to keep coming for you every day. I'm that kind of dude, man. So I understand it. I'm never going to set my friends up. All right? Straight up. All right? So let me read you guys' comments, man. I got the doors open for anybody that's wondering if anyone's on here that you think they shouldn't be on here. I got the doors open. I'm leaving them open today. I haven't decided when I'm going to close the doors, but I'm letting them open because I really want to go at folks right now. I'm really in that mood, man. I'm apex predator mode, bro. Here in LA, all these fires, smoke, can't breathe, free air. All this chaos and stuff going on around me all over everywhere. And I'm kind of in fight mode. I'm kind of in warrior mode right now. Been in this warrior mode for like a week. And I'm going to stay like this for right now. I still feel like I'm ready to punch somebody in the mouth, bro. And the only way I could do it without getting arrested is to come on here and let y'all have it. Let whoever wants it can get it. That's how I feel about it, bro. Okay? So don't worry about who's on here saying anything crazy because I'll get to them. All right? Or y'all can handle them. But that's how we're doing it, man. Okay? It's straight knuckle up, bro. It's knuckle up time. All right? No time for soft asses. No time for, playing grab ass and pity pattering around. It's time to get to it, bro. Show up or blow up around here now. All right? Let me read you guys' comments, man. Okay. So I just want to let you guys know if anybody's wondering why anything might be being wild out here. This is the world we living in, bro. Got a bunch of cowards running around here. who think they tough. But we're gonna go ahead and show them that they ain't. All right. Oh no, Raider guy, what's going on, bruh? Appreciate you guys. It may not, it's not early everywhere, but it's early here. Okay. What's popping, man? Nate Smith, what's good? Everything's goody, man. Everything's goody. What's goody to you guys, man? What's goody? Everything's goody to me, bro. Everything's goody. Right? We just letting it be known. You know, you're gonna have to tighten up your chin strap, bro. Okay. You come over this way. Okay. I'm very, very much on that bullshit. I'm on the bullshit. I've been on it. I'm gonna be on it for a minute. Just in that mood. Okay. All right, Brian Rodriguez, what's going on? Okay. I know Raider guy was popping. Tony Dale, what's going on? TD, what's going on out there in Tampa? Okay. I know. I don't know what the weather is like there, man. My dad told me it was raining in that area. We're raining in the Panhandle. So I don't know if it's raining down there in Tampa, man. But he told me yesterday it was raining. Okay. All right, man. Whittington Thomas, what's going on? Vrabel, New England Patriots, new coach. Like we said it was. Doesn't take a lot to understand, man, that the Raiders' job is it's not Shangri-La, bro. This isn't a vacation to the Maldives. This isn't a Cancun laying up with Instagram models job, dog. This is a straight walk into the building and all you smell is ass crack. It smells like a zoo in there, bro. Okay? That's what this organization smells like right now. Time to bring a fumigation system in. Time to strip off all the old ass wallpaper. It's just a mess, bro. It's a mess. You come over here, you better understand that. I don't really think, unless Ben Johnson's going to get a shit ton of money and get a lot of latitude, I wouldn't want to come over and coach the Raiders when I'm a hot candidate like him. I wouldn't do it. I'm like, for what? Why would I want to come over here and deal with the fan base we have, man? Love you until you lose a couple of games, then they want to fire you, man. Like, I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I ain't saying he's coming because I don't know. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I told you Mike Vrabel wasn't coming, and that's all that matters. Okay. Booty Bang in the house. Egalitarian in the house. What's poppin'? Sarah K. Scott. Hey, Sarah, I'm chilling. Chilling, Sarah. It's early. You know how we are, though. Okay. We beating the sun. The sun's looking at us. Okay. That's just how we do it, Sarah. When the sun lifts his head up, we're already looking at him. Okay. Like this. Good morning. Son, good morning. Nah, man, it's been good morning, man. Y'all ass just showed up. That's how I look at the sun, like, good morning. Man, I've been awake. Okay. I don't need you to wake me up. All right. Brian Rodriguez, what do you think about Ben Johnson, Deion Sanders? I think those guys are amazing at what they do. What do I think about them being with the Raiders? I don't. Just because somebody applies for a job don't mean that I have to worry about what they're going to do if they get the job. Let them get the job first, bro. I mean, it's just rumors, man. Ain't nobody substantiated anything. I haven't heard anything from Prime. I haven't heard anything from Ben Johnson. I haven't heard anything from the Raiders. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows what they're doing, bro? But what I know is Mike Vrabel didn't have anything to do with it, just like I said. So at this point, I don't have an opinion about it. There's nothing to have an opinion about. Both of those guys have a job to do. Deion is Coach Prime is still with the Colorado Buffaloes, and Ben Johnson is still with the Detroit Lions in the playoffs. Well, nothing to think about. I'm gonna let all these prognosticators and all these guys that are running around that have you guys' ear bent. They just bend your ear like this. Remember how your mom used to bend your ear and pull you to you when you was done? They got y'all like that. They don't got me like that. No, not to put their hands on me, bro. Ain't gonna be no bending my ear. Okay? I understand what it is. Now, if you're asking me what I think hypothetically, what I think about them possibly being the coach, they both have their pros and cons. And I'll get more into that. All right? But let's understand, there is no perfect coach for this team. All right? And as soon as the fan base understands that there's no perfect coach, and that coach, whoever it is, whoever you prefer or don't prefer, becomes the head coach of the team, you have to be willing to accept their pros and their cons. I think Raider Nation only wants the pros. They think they want a godlike coach, somebody who's going to come in and wave their hands. That's why I put this superhero shirt on. As you can see, everybody's on here. Cap, everybody, Spider-Man, all of them, all on this shirt. You got to understand it's not a comic book. A lot of Raider fans think that the team is a Marvel's cinematic universe, and everybody comes in and we're all gonna form the Avengers, and we're all gonna do what we need to do to win a Super Bowl. Nah, man. Each person has their downfalls. Each person has a flaw. Every coach, potential coaching candidate has a flaw, and I'm here. I'm gonna focus on those flaws, but I'm not gonna focus on them when I don't have to. Okay. So Ben Johnson has his good points and his bad points. Coach Prime has his good points and his bad points. So that's my opinion, but I don't need to talk about it because neither one are the coach of the Raiders at this point. Egalitarian in the house. What's going on, TB Todd Bartlett? Man, I know you out there driving that dope ass 68 Camaro, bro. Man, my dream car, Todd, just talking to you because you're a real one. My dream car has always been a 67 Camaro SS convertible, bro. Okay, that's always been my dream car, bro. Always, man. Black with the white pinstripe. You got the orange white. Was it white with the orange pinstripe on it? Oh man, dope, Todd. Dope, Todd. Proud of you, my brother. Proud of you. Every man wants a dope ass car like you got, man. Every man wants that. XG in the house, top of the morning, man. What's going on to the chat? Top of the morning. It is early out here, man, but it doesn't matter. Okay, the grind don't stop, the hustle don't stop, and here LA, the fire don't stop. The fire's still going, bro. I mean, damn. There's nothing they can do. Fire's here till it doesn't want to be. Oh, real quick, man, just to give you guys a quick update. They caught one of the guys who set the fire in Pasadena. They caught him. He got caught and arrested, and they caught two other dudes with gas cans trying to start other fires. So these fires definitely are not man-made. They're catching them. These dudes actually pulling up with big ass things of gasoline, pouring them in the bushes and trying to light matches and all of that, man. So it is what it is. As long as you don't come to my house. Alfredo Raider in the house. What's going on, Alfredo Raider? What happened? Alfredo Raider, you got it wrong again. Mike Vrabel. As far as the Chargers is concerned, go to last night's live. I absolutely drugged the Chargers. Some of them came in. Some of the Chargers did come in to take their ass whoopings, bro, to take their drubbings. And last night just proved that Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh are highly overrated. And I told you Jim Harbaugh wasn't going to do a damn thing. He has the same amount of playoff victories as Antonio Pierce this season. 0. Okay, didn't matter, man. Meaningless playoff game. They wasted a whole week of their time just to sit on the couch with us. Okay, love it. Okay, Nika and Al says we're up over here. Hey man, that's what it is. Money don't sleep, bro. Money don't care. Money is gonna go who's awake. Opportunities don't sleep. While you're sitting around sleep, farting in the bed, somebody's getting a bag. Okay, simple as that. Already got Shaq. Who do you think will be our HC? Whoever Tom Brady says it's gonna be. I can't even say the Shield's going to decide. The Shield's going to decide how they do. Let's not act like like people don't get put into positions without the Shield's approval, because it happens all the time. But that person will succeed or not succeed by the Shield. So hopefully Tom Brady is going to pay attention to what he needs to pay attention to. I'm trying to understand how that's going to happen now. I'm trying to understand. I know Brady's from the soil. He's from San Mateo. He's from the Bay. I know he grew up in the era where the Raiders were the shit. Okay, he's born in '77, so he was around. He was born the year that we won our first championship, so he understands that. But he did grow up a 49er fan. He was in the stadium when Dwight Clark caught the catch over there in the north end zone by against the Dallas Cowboys when Joe Montana threw it up and he caught that. So he was there as a kid. So he's a 49er fan. He's a patriot who had the tuck rule against us, and he's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer with an organization that beat the Raiders. So I'm just trying to understand how a guy who has no history with the Raiders, as far as his life is concerned, how he's going to be in tune with the Shield. The only thing that I could think of how he could do it is that he has the same makeup as far as winning and being a champion and having that championship pedigree. He definitely has that. So maybe that's how the Shield and him are going to see eye to eye. But if he makes the wrong decision, bro, we ain't going to do shit. You got to make the right decision. You got to put the right people in place. Mike Vrabel was not the right guy for this job. He's a Patriot. He needs to go that way, which is what he did. So I have no idea at this point. Don't care, actually. Just to let you know, I have no dog in this fight at this point. That could change tomorrow. But as of now, I don't care who's the coach. I don't care if it's Ben Johnson. I don't care if it's Prime. I don't care if it's what's his name, the defensive coordinator for the Lions. I don't care if it's Cliff Kingsbury. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is that Tom Telesco is no longer the general manager for what he did to Antonio Pierce, sabotaging him, setting him up for failure, undermining him at every turn. He's out. That's all I care about at this point. Okay? That's all I care about at this point. Now, once I stop being so gangster about it, because I really want that man to suffer. I really wanted him to suffer bad. I really wanted everybody who came over here to suffer who said some shit to me. Because I'm vindictive. I'm that way, bro. Okay? So until I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm good. I've got all my licks back. Okay? I got everything as far as these kind of licks. I don't care. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I can care less at this point. I just want people to suffer for what they did, and that's going down. I want you to really feel it. Okay, so that's where I'm at with it. All right. Booty Bang. Robert Kraft really gave the middle finger by signing Vrabel. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Who got some more money, Tom Brady or Robert Kraft? Come on, dog. Robert Kraft is daddy, bro. Robert Kraft is daddy. Robert Kraft is all these dudes' daddies. Understand that, man? You don't get to come over here and beat dad. It's not happening. Eh? Tom, you can want all you want to. You can't sign a bigger check. Mark Davis is not going to sign the check that Vrabel got. We don't even know what the terms of the deal is. I wanted to know what the terms of the deal was to really rub it in. But if you think Mike Vrabel got $6 million to be the coach, Mike Vrabel probably got in excess of over $10 million. Got to understand, Mark Davis is paying 3 coaches simultaneously right now. Now you got to pay a fourth one. He's playing John Gruden. He's paying Josh McDaniels. He's paying Antonio Pierce. And now he has to pay somebody else. Robert Kraft only has to pay Gerard Mayo. He doesn't have to pay Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick's contract ended when Gerard Mayo took over. Okay? So he's only paying 2 guys. Mark's going to be paying 4. Mark's not going to write this man a $10 million check. That's why he never did an interview. Did you ever hear about Mike Vrabel interviewing with the Raiders? You heard Ben Johnson interview with the Raiders. You heard that what's the defensive coordinator for the Lions? I keep forgetting his name. Somebody please put his name down. You heard that he interviewed. You heard that all these other people interviewed. But you didn't hear Mike Vrabel interview because Mike Vrabel was never coming. He wasn't on the coaching list. He was on your favorite content creators coaching list, but he wasn't on the Raiders coaching list. Okay? He never interviewed with the Raiders. Not at all. All right? So that's what's up. Booty Bang, Robert Kraft. Yes, sir. Okay. Patrick Pitts, man, what's happening? Okay. Johnson choices. Jacksonville, Chicago, LV. Now, what M85 just said makes sense because you got to understand it's also going to be a power thing. It's not just, like I said, the Raiders is not a prestigious job. Okay? Neither is Jacksonville and neither is Chicago. Those jobs are not prestigious. Okay? It's going to come down to amenities. It's going to be coming down to what else do I get? The job is shitty. All those jobs are shitty. Okay? Every one of them. Jacksonville job is shitty. Chicago job is shitty. Raiders job is shitty. So what am I going to get for going to a shitty job and a shit run organization? What do I get? Do I get to use the corporate jet whenever I want to? Do I get an expense account? You know what I'm saying? You know, do I have what's my budget? What's this? What's that? What control do I got? Who's going to be standing over me? I mean, shit, do I get to pick my own general manager? Do you know? I mean, what's going on? Okay? When you're in that position, when you're a Ben Johnson, when you're a Jim Harbaugh, when you're the hottest commodity coming out, you have to give me some shit, bro. Me having a job don't mean shit. I have a job. Okay? He has a job. He don't have to go anywhere. So what are you giving me, dog? Okay? And I'm telling you right now, Jacksonville's going to do whatever. They're going to give more than what the Raiders are going to give. Unless the Raiders are unless Tom Brady really wants Ben Johnson. Do not be surprised if Ben Johnson is not the coach. And if you think Deion Sanders is coming, you're really going to have to give up control. Look at the control that Deion Sanders has at Colorado. You think he's going to take less control to come to the Raiders, bro? No, you got to have more control. Like, I got to really be able to do what I need to do up in here. I don't trust nobody. Any coaching candidate comes to the Raiders, I wouldn't trust the Raiders without a signed, notarized agreement of what's going to happen. I don't want nobody being able to come and tell me that, I put together my defense based on Mad Max, and then next thing you know, y'all talking about you trading them. I'm not going to get blindsided by this organization, but neither of those organizations. They're all poorly run. Jaguars are poorly run. Bears are poorly run, and so are the Raiders. All those jobs are poorly run. I need guarantees, bro. Okay? Trust me. Is this check going to clear, bro? Like, I wouldn't trust nobody. So we'll see. Okay? All right. Booty Bang says, you were right, Shaq. See how that works, bro? Yeah, but like I said about 3 days ago, y'all wasn't really on board with me being right. It's funny how that works, Brandon. The whole time I told you, yeah, it'll come out. Laugh now, cry later. Now, came out. Tom Telesco fired for sabotaging Antonio Pierce. Drafting Brock Bowers isn't good enough for lying. Simple as that, bro. You brought me $1 million contract, but you stole $5 million over here. That doesn't, he brought us $1 million deal, but he stole $5 million on the side, man. He got to go. Simple as that, bro. Okay, got it right. All right. Winnie Thomas says, I knew he wasn't coming. Yeah, because, you in tune with the Shield, and you also homie with me. I told you, we knew that wasn't happening. But these guys, like I said, anytime somebody with a crazy intro to their videos and a graphic and all these things popping in your face, man, you just blinded by the light. You guys believe anything they say, bro. Then when it doesn't pan out, they just go to the next subject. You guys don't say shit. But then come over here and say something to me. That's the thing I didn't understand. Why are you coming over here to me, talking to me about what I'm saying? I didn't get it. I'm like, man, really? Y'all gonna come over here to me? I get it. I understand now. I understand that I need to make sure I take out everybody now. There ain't gonna be no, hey man, just standing around. Nah, dog. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna mow everyone down, bro. Anyone that's talking crazy to me, I'm gonna mow you down. My whole attitude is completely different now. Amen. No more trying to get along with everybody now. I'm only getting along with my subscribers. I'm only getting along with my members. I'm only getting along with my contributors. I'm only getting along with my moderators and the people that donate. Outside of that, if you want to come over here and be cool with me, cool. If you don't, you're gonna get it. Sit, bro. I'm straight Punisher, bro. He's on here too. Punisher's on here somewhere. That's why I got my superhero shirt on, to remember I'm a superhero in real life. I'm only friends with the people I could trust. Okay? Sarah said, and he has a new coach, Vrabel. Saw it on the NFL Network. There you go. Didn't say Raiders, did it? All right? Chris Leonard, the person who hit me up. What's good, Shaq, man? Always good seeing you, man. Hope you and the fam are safe. Yeah, the fam is good. Fam's sleeping. Well, actually, my wife ain't sleeping. She was acting like she was asleep. I went in the room. She's like, "You okay? What's going on?" I'm like, "Why are you talking like you wide awake?" This Ben, she's up. Okay, she just sleep, eyes is closed, but she awake. You know how it is, sir. You know how y'all do it. Y'all be up, but y'all be fake up. So I mean, fam's good, man. But Chris, I appreciate you hitting me up, man. I was just flipping through my phone, dog. Chilling on the couch, flipping through my phone, and when you hit me up with that announcement, and I appreciate you guys, man. Those of you guys who have access to me, like Sarah and Whittington Thomas and Justin Saw and a lot of you other cats that have access to me, keeping me informed on stuff. Because I do have a life, so I be doing other things. So thanks, Chris, for letting me know that, bro. And then I said, I don't know if it's too early. Another Chris Leonard. I said, I don't know if it's too early to go on, because it was like 7. You were like, it's never too early. I was like, you know what, man? CL, my boy CL, man. Fist bump CL. I'm like, man, my boy CL right, man. Who cares who sleep? You sleep, man. Go ahead, be sleep, man. Okay. Big Shirley's going to roll over on you anyway, bro. Okay. So it don't matter. All right. Okay. Patrick Pitt said the brother never had a chance, and neither did Gerard Mayo. He didn't. He got railroaded too. He was the first person to get ran over by the bus. Okay, I mean these owners is running over these brother coaches, bro. I mean unless you are Mike Tomlin and you were, and salute last night to the damn Texans, man. 'Cause, they got their stuff going on too. D'Amico Ryan, man. D'Amico Ryan, salute to that brother for slaying the dragon known as Jim Overhype Harbaugh, bro. Jim Harbaugh is just a hype beast. Okay? He got out coached, outmanned, and outgunned. Okay? A black head coach with a black quarterback beat the guy who everybody said is better than Lamar Jackson and Justin Herbert. Now his feelings are hurt. Okay? And Jim Harbaugh, who's overrated as hell. I mean, I love it, bro. Unless you're those two dudes, who else can I think of that who may be in the position? Okay, Mike McDaniel. Okay, he's supposedly of African descent. Who else? Todd Bowles, out there with Tampa Bay. Then it starts getting thin. Don't got a whole lot of them. Okay, but when it comes down to it, man, you have to produce on the field, bruh. And it is what it is. Okay? All right. Booty Bang says, I guess Vrabel watched your videos. A lot of people watch my videos, man, that don't say nothing. You never know who's watching, Booty Bang. You never know who's watching you, bro. You never know. Okay? You know what? I don't do it to see who's watching me. I don't do it for that. I do it because you guys are watching me. Channel's free. Don't cost nothing. All you got to do is log in. Okay? I could do members only videos and just say only the members can see it or only subscribers can see it. I mean, YouTube gives me a lot of latitude to decide who sees my videos, who's on the chat feed. I could put it where, I could put a code in and I can send a code to you guys and you guys can only see it. Nobody else can see it. I could hide my videos. I can do a whole bunch of stuff. But my videos are all public. Every video I put out is public for public consumption, bro. All right? It's going to be in the cloud for the rest of my life and past then. My great grandkids will be able to see how crazy a great grandfather was. Like, damn, he was crazy as hell. Yeah. I'm glad I don't know him. He's crazy. Okay, so it is what it is. So maybe he does watch it. We said offensive guru Ben Johnson. He's an offensive guru, but I've seen offensive gurus come to the Raiders and fail. Once upon a time, John Gruden was the most brilliant young offensive-minded coach in the league when he came over from the Eagles. Okay. Once upon a time, there was other guys that came over here. Lane Kiffin, who is the worst coach in the history of the Raiders. Okay. There was a time when he was a young offensive mind, came to the Raiders, stuck up the joint. Having a brilliant offensive mind or a brilliant defensive mind doesn't save you from the shield. If you do not do things according to protocol, we're a very protocol-based organization. You don't do things according to protocol. You come over here, Josh McDaniels, another offensive guru. I mean, as much as we shit on Josh McDaniels, he has a brilliant offensive mind. You don't win 6 Super Bowls as an offensive coordinator, not knowing football. The man definitely knows football. The problem is his ego got in his way. Okay, like I said, there's pros and cons. I haven't heard much about Ben Johnson. Josh McDaniels, I knew about him because when he came over to Denver, his ego got in his way of his job. And I heard a lot about what happened with the Patriots when they were winning and Tom Brady would change his plays because they're like, man, we're not running that. And he would get mad and not talk to everybody for a week. So I already knew he was egotistical. When he came to the Raiders, I knew that was a bad proposition. Mark Davis didn't know that. He needs somebody to tell him what to do. Mark is one of them type of dudes. He don't know nothing about no football. He really doesn't. Okay? He needs somebody to tell him what to do. But with that being said, if you're not taking the time to learn the game and learn what it is, learn your business, and you keep bringing in advisors to do that, they just keep using you and keep robbing you blind and taking money. You wind up paying a whole bunch of people you didn't have to pay. All that money could have went to the grass. All that money that's going to Chucky could have went to the grass. 60 million. All that money that went to Josh and Dave could have went to the grass. 87 million. All the money that we don't know what Antonio Pierce is getting. We don't know what his salary was. That could have went to the grass. Now we got to pay another coach. So to me, waste not, want not, but it's not my call. So we'll see. Okay. Original Surfer Ball. Everyone was right. Everybody wasn't right, man. I'm not even going to read the rest of that, because if everybody was right, then why am I the one over there getting everybody coming over to me, man? Coming over to me trying to take me out, man. Why? Nah, it's not. Nobody's coming at you about your opinion. Nobody's coming to you saying crazy stuff. Nobody's laughing. Nobody's nah. Nobody's doing all of that. So we're not even. Surfer Bob, we're not equal. You're you over there doing whatever it is you do, okay? Waxing down surfboards wherever you're at. And I'm the one over here that's getting all the slings and arrows shot at me. We're not equal at all. My right is more important than anyone else's right, because I'm the one that's being attacked. Now, you come over here and you wind up limping back. That's you get legs and arms blown the hell off. That's on you, because I'm definitely not going to let you. That definitely ain't going to happen. You walking into an ambush, you come this way. But nobody's all right. You don't get to be even with me, okay? Sorry, dog. Get you a channel, put it together, put in the work. Get the following. Be as bold and brazen as me on predictions and statements and all of that, and then we'll see. Till then, we're not equal. Booty bang. I still feel bad for Mayo. I do too. Raiders for life. We need Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders. Raider Nation. Let's make this shit happen. Go talk to Tom Brady, man. You guys got so much power. The Raider Nation has so much power, man. But then again, it takes somebody who's not one of you to make your decisions. I mean, you can't make it up, man. Can't make it up. Okay? You guys need a patriot to lead you to the promised land. But I don't come from that. Okay, but hey, if it works, it's all I care about, you guys. I don't care about none of this other shit. Okay? All I care about, I need this. Oh, you see these? That's done. I need this. The pinky ring is the most gangster ring of all. This is the gangster one. This will be my greatest one. I got these. It's good. I'm good with these. I can go to the grave with these. But I need this one. So if a patriot can lead me there, show me the way. But if we start noticing, hey man, didn't we just pass that building? Yeah, man, that looks like the same 7-Eleven that we passed up 2 years ago. If we're walking in circles, I'm just going to laugh at everybody. So I knew we shouldn't have been following this cat, man. All right, but hey, that's what you want to do? I'll walk along, bro. I'm on my phone. I'm not going to really be tripping. Okay. Went into Thomas. I didn't want Vrabel to come here anyway. I'm glad. I already knew he wasn't coming. I never had to get emotional about it in any way. I never had an opinion about it. I never was like, oh, I hope you don't come. I was right here saying, Coach Vrabel, don't come this way. Do yourself a favor. Save yourself some time. Save yourself some years, bro. Go to the Patriots. It's right here on this channel. I said it last week. I told him, Coach, don't come this way. Don't do it. You're better off. Okay? And he is. He's going to get all the patience and all the time he wants. Very good, cushy situation. Go home to daddy. Daddy build you your own mansion. What do you want? Hey, son. Your son just came home from the war. You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen him. You happy to see him. Son, what do you want to do now? Well, so you know what, Dad? I think I want to run the team. I want to be the coach. All right, what do you want to do? You know, tell me what you want. We'll make it happen. You think that he's arguing with Robert Kraft? Do you think Mike Vrabel walked into that office and he had to do what Antonio Pierce had to do, which is beg and plead for offensive coordinator, beg and plead for the quarterback of his choice, beg and plead for the best running back to come back? You think all the shit that AP did and got sabotaged on, Mike Vrabel's doing that shit? No. You got Drake May. You got Joe Milton. He's got two quarterbacks. Got Joe Milton was out there spinning it. He could do whatever he wants. Robert Kraft's like, do what you want. He could be like, you know what? I'm gonna trade Drake May, or oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with Joe Milton. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a quarterback by committee. Oh, I got the second pick of the draft. I can pick up Cam. He could still go out and get a quarterback. He could still go out and get a Shador or a Cam or a Jackson Dart, or he could say, let me go get a position player. Let me go get Travis Hunter. Let me do this. Let me do that. Raiders, shit, man, come this way, bruh. Don't even think about it. All right. Okay. It raises our chances on getting Ben Johnson. Hey, man, it's on Ben Johnson. If I was Ben Johnson, you know what? Hey, Ben Johnson, because you know you're just an offensive coordinator. You ain't no coach in that. Okay. You better be very sure before you come this way. Look at how coaches and people get done over here. Don't think that you're that you're the second coming, bro. Don't think that you're God in the flesh. Understand that the same people who claim they want you will definitely throw you and put you on top of the barbecue pit and put some barbecue sauce on your ass and spin you around until you're nice and juicy and done. They'll cook you. We cook people over here. You better be sure. And if you come over here, you better make sure all your stuff is guaranteed. You're going to get what you need. You're not going to have to argue and beg and plead and come to work and find out that people's been gone. Find out that Mac's been traded. Find out that this person's going. Find out this. Find out that. Find out that they didn't re-sign your best guard. You better make sure that there ain't no funny business going on, Ben Johnson. And if I was you, and that goes for Coach Prime too, but I don't really have to worry about Prime because Prime ain't dumb. He ain't going to leave his situation to come over here just because. But Ben Johnson, you're not Prime. So you better make sure you know what you're doing. All right? You better make sure you got a multi-year deal, not no 2-year deal. Ben Johnson, if the Raiders sign you, you better make it a 5-year deal, bro. Do not sign with the Raiders. All right, man. See, this is why I'm a real Raider, bro. Because I'm gonna tell these dudes what they're buying into, bro. I'm gonna let them know. I'm not gonna make it seem like this is the greatest place. I'm gonna tell them what it is. It's a shit house. Okay? Whoever comes to the Raiders, you better have a multi-year deal, bro. If you're Coach Prime, you better have a 10-year deal, bro. You better get no less than what John Gruden got and what Josh McDaniel got. Both of those guys had a 10-year, $100 million deal. Coach Prime, if you come to the Raiders, you better make sure you don't get no less than them cats. You better than Josh McDaniels. Don't come over here, man, accept no 5-year deal, $5 million a year. Nah, dog, they need to give you $100 million like they gave those guys. Okay? And if they don't give you Coach Prime, if they don't give you $100 million and a 10-year, $100 million deal or better, matter of fact, make it 120, don't come. Because within 5 years, you ain't going to be here. I guarantee you, you're not making it to year 5. Gruden made it to year 4. McDaniels made it to year 1.5, but they get the $100 million. See how that works? John Gruden still gets the $100 million. Josh McDaniels still gets the $100 million. Prime, don't come over here, man, unless the Raiders are going to pay you. Make sure Brady pays you because we have the money, bro. We have so much money, and they need to give you some of that shit. Ben Johnson, you better sign at least a 5-year deal, bro. At least. Okay? Anywhere from 8 to 10 million a year. You better be making good money because if it doesn't work out and Raider Nation wants you fired, you need to walk away with a severance check. Big as shit. Don't trust nobody over here. I'm over here. I'm a member of the organization as a fan. I am a DNA blood-drawn silver and black Raider. 51 years, 3 rings. I don't trust nobody. Unless you show me. Unless you've shown me in the past, I don't trust nobody around here, dog. Everybody's snakes in the grass. Everybody is snake oil salesman. Everybody's out there poisoning the food. You better make your own food, bro. Hey, man, we got some mashed potatoes over here. Nah, dog, nah, man. You might have sat in the mashed potatoes with your bare booty out. Nah, we ain't doing that. I don't trust you. Very untrustful organization and situation over here. So whoever comes over here, man, buyer beware, bro. I'm not going to feel sorry for whoever comes over here. You come over here and you get railroaded, you get railroaded. Okay. Okay. But he said Vrabel could take it to Boston. That's what I've been saying. Okay. Probably didn't want Vrabel either. He ain't had to worry about it. He ain't coming. Okay. Sarah said, "We know what you're talking about, man. That's why you have so many subs." Yeah, but I would have so much more, man, if things were the way that these other guys had it. I mean, I really should be sitting very more than they are, but it's cool. It's all right. I'll be me. All right. Okay. He said, "Whatever." I mean, that's all you can say. But I need for you guys to go tell the people who told you that shit. Okay. Booty Bang said Brady was watching out for Vrabel. I just know what kind of friend I am, and I know how people are from the Bay Area because I'm from the Bay Area, and I know Brady's from the Bay Area. So, don't let all this Patriot shit fool you, man. He was raised in the same areas I was raised in, so he understands friendship. You're not gonna let your boy walk into a trap like that. And if your boy walks into a trap, then he knows that you told him that. I mean, do you know how many times I told the homies don't mess with that girl? Yo, man, look at her, man. What's up with her, dog? Nah, you don't, nah. But you gotta burn. Sometimes you gotta burn your ooh. Sometimes you gotta get burnt. Sometimes you gotta get burnt before you realize that was a bad idea. Okay, right? When those bumps start forming, when all that shit starts forming on, too late. Told you. All right. Booty Bang, XG. Same as Harbaugh. Sick of our fans wanting guys that aren't even on the radar acting as if we should have signed them. Well, that just comes from lack of confidence, XG. A lot of cats don't have the confidence. They act like they have confidence. They act like they really have the manly qualities that they want to have, but they don't. Because you don't have regrets when you're a man. You make a decision and you live with your decisions. That's what I do, and I manifest. I believe in stuff so much that things happen. That the things that I believe the most winds up happening. But these guys, man, there's got to be some sheep, bro. How do you think you get lamb chops? Where do you think lamb chops come from? Okay. Like I said, man, lamb chops come from lambs, man. What are lambs? Okay. They're babies. So that's what it is. You get lambs led to slaughter. You've heard that terminology, man. You want some tender meat? Okay? You go after the vulnerable. That's what it is. These guys are vulnerable. These people in the nation are vulnerable, and they're mad at me because I'm not. You get so angry at me because I don't be buying any of y'all bullshit. And I tell you guys are busters to your face. And you know what? Y'all don't like it. But you know what? You watch everything we do, though. As simple as that. I'm never going to be Diddy oiled down, dog. It's not happening. Okay? Never going to happen. Y'all got Diddy oiled again, man. But you'll be ready to get Diddy oiled again. They done already switched gears to the next bottle. Just keep pouring bottles on you, man. Keep wondering why you walking around slipping and sliding all over everywhere. This is what it is. Man up, dog. Okay? Glenn Plastores. Wonder what the Patriots didn't see in Ben Johnson in their interview. I mean, Ben Johnson is the best candidate in the world. He didn't get the job. I wonder why. Maybe insiders know Ben Johnson want to go to Raider Nation. I mean, maybe they do. I mean, shit. But you want to live your life on maybes? I don't live my life on maybes. I live my life on facts. I can speculate. I mean, when you're speculating, you can say the craziest shit ever. So I think Ben Johnson took the interview because it was a prestigious interview. Sometimes you take an interview just to have it on your resume to be able to say. So you go to the next job. So have you interviewed with anybody? Do you mind telling us? Oh yeah, man, I interviewed with Elon Musk at Twitter. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I interviewed with Bill Gates over at Microsoft. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I interviewed with Phil Knight over at Nike. Oh wow. So what about you? Oh well, we went 4-13 last year, man. So we're not quite on those guys' level. Then you might overqualify yourself. Maybe Ben Johnson's trying to overqualify himself so he can bowfully not take the Raiders job. But we're all speculating, right? Don't hold my feet to the fire and say, well, Shaq, you said. That's what the game y'all play. Y'all can speculate, and all these dudes could say all these things all day. But when Shaq says something, y'all try to lock me down. Now I get it. Now I understand the game. The game is I'm doing what y'all doing. I'm just like you guys, man. Hey, I'm just throwing things in the air. I'm juggling just like y'all, right? I'm never gonna be in this position again. I'm never gonna be in that position I was just in again that I got myself out of. I'm never gonna be in that position again. I'm just gonna say, hey man, we're all just throwing things around, right? Don't try to come over here and tell me what I said, because that's the game y'all play. Okay, I got it. So Glenn Pastores, you said maybe insiders, maybe Sarah. That's gonna become the new allegedly. That's how I'm gonna play y'all, man. I'm gonna play the shit out of you guys, and I'm gonna play your game. Maybe Antonio Pierce is gonna come back and interview for the Raiders. Maybe Mark Davis is gonna play quarterback for the Raiders. That's how they get away with it. I'm gonna get away with it too. I got it. I got the game now. I learned the new tactic. Martavius, man, Shaq, get Ben Johnson there. Hey man, maybe we will. Isn't it? Nah, dog. Nah, man. Nah. I got it. You're never gonna be able to come over here and fool with me again like that, dog. That shit ain't ever happening again. Now, I'm gonna play the maybe game. Well, rumors say, and I heard, I'm gonna do all of that bullshit because that's what you guys like. So I'm gonna do that. Okay? All right. Okay, Booty Bang said, not the third arm. Booty Bang said, do you think the investors told Mark, the AP, and Tommy Boy? I don't know, hey, man. Maybe they told him to fire him, and maybe they told him not to. Hey! What's up, big dog? Yeah. What's up, man? Okay. Good to see you, my brother. Thank you for visiting us. My son. Okay. Egalitarian Las Vegas are in a complete state of disarray. Oh, it's past that. Come here, man. Give me a hug, dog. Give it up. Yeah. All right, man. Go over there and go drive your mama crazy real quick. I gotta say good morning. Gotta say good morning to mine. Okay. Yeah, we're in bad shape, man. But hey, like I said, man, everybody's a master of disguise around these pieces. Okay, but only one person who got it right. But now I'm gonna play my game totally different. Now I'm switching up my game. Okay, those of us who remember Michael Jordan when he was young, he'd go to the rack and dunk on everybody, and then he came back one year with that damn fadeaway jumper. I got the fadeaway. Now I've been working on the fadeaway. Now I don't got to go to the rack. Now I just stayed up in mid-range your ass to death. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the mid-range king. I'm not gonna go to the rack and dunk on y'all unless I have to. Now I'm gonna sit out here and pick and pop on you all day. Now I get it. Maybe the Raiders are in complete disarray. Tony Dale's your birthday today, Tony Dale. Happy birthday. I just got the alert. Happy birthday to Tony Dale. Everybody put a 1 in the chat for Tony Dale birthday, man. Happy birthday, Pimp Juice. I just got the alert, man. It was your birthday today. There he is, Aaron Glenn. I couldn't think of his name. Thanks, Chris. Give us Aaron Glenn or Ben Johnson. Hey, man, shoot. Give me John Madden or Tom Flores. Since we're talking about hypotheticals, I mean, that's how y'all play it. That's how everybody's playing it. Everybody's playing it like that. All right. Yeah, Brian Regan said, how about them Chargers? Or how about those Sparks? Them Sparks, man, got served up. I think, like I said, man, NFL is not about a coach. Just one coach is going to change your situation. Nah, man. Those Charger fans thought that Jim Harbaugh was going to make them a Super Bowl champion. All these Charger cats over here. Ike Boy, I was grilling him last night. Azul didn't come in. A couple of other Charger fans came in. Azul did come in last night. I was snapping on all those dudes. Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter, man. What matters is you have to produce on the field. And if you don't produce on the field, all the hype's for nothing. Jim Harbaugh is at the AL party. He just played a meaningless game. He coached for a whole week for nothing. Funny as hell, man. Egalitarian talking to Booty Bang. Okay, Sarah, watching my team's highlights are so bad. We couldn't do shit. Sarah, you guys just have to, you got to tell Omar, man, Omar Epps, man, you got to tell him that he needs to figure out what he wants to do. I mean, what's the use of having Justin Fields on the team if you're not going to play him? Justin Fields needs snaps. Okay, Justin Fields need to be thrown out there and live or die by him. But I understand that your fan base is not going to tolerate that. Mike Tomlin's not going to ever be on the hot seat, but Mike Tomlin does have an obligation to the steel curtain to keep the streak alive of them having 10 games. Okay, so we'll see. But what's the use of having the kid if he's not going to get his feet wet? I mean, he was a whole starter in the Bears. He was a whole starter. From his rookie year, he was a starter. He beat the Raiders as a starter. So his first couple of years, he was a starter with the Bears. He comes to the Steelers and he sits. He starts for a little bit, stinks up the joint, which is what he's going to do. And then you bring in Russell Wilson. Maybe you should do that again, Sarah. Maybe you should start Justin Fields next year and re-sign Russell Wilson. He is cheap. He was only $1 million. He definitely was worth $1 million. He's probably going to want more money. You're going to have to pay him more. But you need to let the kid play, man. Until he plays like shit, pull it, and do the same thing, and rinse and repeat, or just burn it all together and bring in another quarterback. Okay. Egalitarian said, Shaq, you were right about Mike Vrabel going to the New England Patriots. I appreciate that. Thank you, my dog. But if I'm looking for credit, I'm only going to get it from you guys. I'm not going to get the credit from the other guys. They don't want to give me credit. But understand, I'm definitely a threat, and I'm definitely dangerous to fool with. All right. Big Stomps. Winner like Brady doesn't have that mentality. That's your mentality, with respect. Which mentality is that? Okay. I don't. You got to be a little bit more clear about that statement. Okay. Conchista Ghost said, nice shirt, though, man. That's all I wear, man. All I do is wear nice stuff. I mean, I can't control a lot of things, but I can control how I dress. Okay. So, yeah, man, this is a dope-ass shirt, bro. Everybody on this, man. I got so many Marvel shirts, it's ridiculous. Okay. But this is a nice shirt. Especially this green right here. You look at the Hulk. The Hulk just takes up everything. Look at the Hulk, this big ass. Okay. So, very nice. Appreciate it. Okay. Booty Bang. Brian Rodriguez. Brandon. Okay. I don't even mention other people's names, dog. All I know is that you guys need to start holding people accountable, man. I mean, I wouldn't follow nobody. My subs hold me accountable, man, for stuff. They be like, Shaq, what happened? I mean, what's going on with this? They'll ask me. They're respectful, and then I'll tell them, hey, man, this is what's popping. And then they come out that it's popping, and they're like, Shaq, he was right. But these other dudes, it's not my job to make you guys my job is just to let you guys know that don't come over here with the trying to hold me accountable and don't hold nobody else accountable. Okay, don't do that. All right, because I'm always also gonna make sure that I remember that. Okay, but y'all know who's who. Booty Bang said the Jets also want a Vrabel. I mean, the Jets want ice water on a hot day. The Jets you talk about swamp water. They're swamp water, bro. Okay, I mean the Jets are worse than the Raiders. All right, they are an absolute shit show over there, bro. Okay. I mean, we're bad, but at least we're the city and the location and the tax benefits are great. The amenities are great. Okay? But the organization ain't. Why do you think we keep cleaning house every year? I mean, we sweep the building every season. We sweep the building. There's a reason. No matter how much we clean this place, we still smells like a dead cat in here somewhere. Something's dead in here, dog. You smell that? Yeah, man, you check the vents? Yeah, man, we just did a check the vents. Ain't nothing in there dead in the vents? Nah. Damn. Man, you check the walls? Yeah, man, we did a CAT scan on the walls. There's nothing dead in the walls. You just smell dead, rotting meat, and you don't know where the hell it's coming from. All right, man, everybody get out again, man. We're going to see where this smell is coming from. People are getting sick in there. Come on, dog. Raiders is just a... If I didn't come from the soil and I ain't been a fan as long as I have been, and I'll be young, I wouldn't be no Raider fan, bro. I wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be. What's the love? That's why these guys are. That's why these content guys are succeeding, because they're just over here just saying anything. They're saying whatever, bro. And you got all these other people saying, yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah, that's right. And then when they get it wrong, well, yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah, 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 we're going to get this guy. Yeah. It's just constant doing that, dog. But for somebody like myself, who was a fan before the Raiders won anything, as a kid growing up with the team and maturing, when the Raiders matured, I matured. Okay, when the Raiders, I could think of every Super Bowl where I was at in my life. Okay, the last time I won, I was in high school. I'm like, I grew with the team. I got with them when they had nothing, and I was a kid. Won the first one. Where was I at? I was middle school, somewhere like that. The second one, almost out. Third one in high school. So I grew with the team. My development, learning the game, playing the game, loving the game, the team, I grew with it. So it's a part of who I am internally. When I was immature, the Raiders were immature. When I was at my peak before I became a grown ass man, the Raiders were in their peak. Then when I became an adult, we looked like we was doing something. And then when I became a full grown ass man in the game, and I had to make sure I didn't go down with it. I'm like, when the boat started, I jumped off the boat on the side, man, standing at Jack London Square. Sarah looking at that boat just sink down to the bottom. I was looking at them like, hey, I thought you was a Raider fan. I'm a Raider fan here on the shore, bro. I'm not going down there with y'all. No, I'm gonna call for help. Hey, the Raiders are sinking down into the bay. That's me. I'm gonna be the guy on the news. Hey, what happened, Mr. Shaq? Yeah, man. You're a Raider fan? Yeah, man. I'm a Raider fan a long time, man. 3 rings. I was a 3-ring then. When the Raiders came back to Oakland, I was a 3-ring. When the Oakland's with the Vegas, came back from LA, I was a 3-ring. I've been 3-ring 30 years, 40 years. I'm a 30-something years already. Like, hey, man, you know what, man? Hey, they need to get a skin crew down there, a deep sea diving crew to go get them fools out of that damn tank down there. It's Team Tank. All right. Big stomps. I think most people knew Vrabel wasn't coming. Don't tell me that, bro. I don't care what most people. I don't care about what most people. I don't care what most people. I know what I said. I don't care about what I think most people. See how y'all, the game y'all play, try to discredit me. I don't care, bro. I only care about what I said. I only control me. All right. I never do anything forum Voltron with nobody when it comes to opinions, what my opinion is. I don't care what most people thought. I care about what I thought. I care about what I said, because I'm the person that gets judged on what I say. I'm the person with the platform. I'm the person with the responsibility. I'm the person who gets held to a higher standard, which is what a lot of people told me. So I don't care about what other people said. I only care about what Shaq said. And Shaq got it right. So that's all that matters to me. Everybody else, who cares? David said, oh, hope they go to offensive head coach and give them the damn choice to get that shit right. And well, hope is a big thing. Keep hope alive. See all those ones? Okay. Didn't he apply for the job last year? Oh, yeah, but he wasn't a hottest commodity as he is now. Okay. All right. XG. Vrabel was letting it be known he wanted the Patriots before it was even available. That's why I didn't want him. Do you blame him? XG. You ever was told by somebody that a certain girl liked you, but you didn't like her? Has that ever happened to you before? Any of y'all ladies, I know y'all can identify with that, because every lady has had a guy. Every woman has had a guy that liked her that she did not like. It doesn't matter what she looked like, her weight, her physical features. Every woman has had an unwanted advance by a man. I don't care who you are talking about. But I'm talking to you fellas. Have you ever been pressured by a female friend or male friend, or maybe even both, or the homie telling you, yo, man, this girl like you. She talk about you all the time, dog. You should holler at her. You should take her to lunch. You should, meet her for a drink, or you should do this, bruh. She's always talking about you all the time, dog. You should do that. And you're like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. That's Vrabel. Raider Nation. These Team Tank dudes and all these content creators, man, they put on a mini skirt. They put on a halter top. They put on a fresh lace bra set from Victoria's Secret. And they got themselves all cute. And they sashayed around Mike Vrabel talking about, hey, what's up, Mikey? Hey, what are you doing this weekend? Hey, why don't you come to Vegas and hang out? We can party. Yeah. Mike Vrabel like, man, I ain't going nowhere with your ugly ass. Mike Vrabel's like, I'm not going nowhere with your ugly ass, man. You could sashay around this piece all you want to. Okay? Do you see what's going on in Boston? Man, I'm about to go to Boston and turn up, man. I'm not gonna come over there and fool with your ugly stripper ass, bruh. Okay? Hell no. But the scavenger homie's like, yo, man, shoot, if I was you, man, I would just go over there and because I had homies like that. Homies trying to tell me to do something I shouldn't be doing. Okay? And then you find out that they was over there. So that's the Raiders. The Raiders are the ugly stripper in the NFL strip club. Nobody wants to come with the Raiders. Hey, babe, good morning, babe. Good morning. Come on, man. Well, I don't know if it was because it's unplugged. You might need to find another place to charge that, because I don't know that may not work. All right. Fam Bam is up. So yeah, man, Mike Vrabel made it known he was interested in the girl he should have been interested in. He definitely was not interested in the ugly ass Raiders job. He wasn't interested in it, and I wouldn't be either. Okay, my father always told me, have as many options as possible, man. When you're trying to succeed, the more options you have, the easier it is to make a decision. But when you have one option, like Antonio Pierce had, a shitty one, then you get treated like shit. But when you're somebody like a Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel or somebody else and you got opportunities, you don't got to date the ugly girl, bro. You ain't got to do it. Okay? And Ben Johnson doesn't have to date the ugly girl. Okay? He doesn't have to get the lap dance from the ugly stripper, bro. Unless the ugly stripper has more than just being ugly. She got to have more than just being ugly, bro. Well, you know who her father is, right? Like that type of shit. Okay? All right. Maurice Ross. What's good, brother? Heard of hiring Mike Vrabel. Glad he's not coming to the Raiders. Yeah, me too. I knew he wasn't coming. Big Sam said, I agree with 90% of what you're saying. I mean, that's beautiful that you agree with 90%, man. But coming from me, man, respectfully, I don't care if you don't believe anything. Don't matter. Okay? If I went with people's what they think of me, I wouldn't even be where I'm at. Okay? Like my wife says, I have extreme confidence. I'm really the guy that doesn't care. All right. Booty bang. I agree with you. Mayo and AP got done dirty. Big Stop, I'm okay with Brady running things until he shows us he's not able. I mean, you don't have no choice, though. You don't have no choice but to let Brady run the squad. Nobody advised any of us. Nobody advised us hey, man, how do you feel about Brady running shit? They do what they want to do. That's the one thing that I do respect about us. Even though the decision making is absolutely catastrophic. It's apocalyptic, our decision making. But I'll say this. At least we do what we want. At least we do what we want to do. Raiders don't listen to nobody. We do what we want to do. Same as me. Right? That's the only good thing I can say about us, bro. And we're willing to blow up the chessboard and knock all the pieces off and start over. Press the reset button on the PlayStation. That's what it is. We do what we want. That is the only positive attribute that I can say at this point, is that the Raiders do what we want. And I do what I want. But I still have a responsibility. I got two people in the kitchen right now that I can't just go out there and do something reckless and just be a dumbass. Okay? So if the Raiders want to continue to be dumbasses, they could be dumbasses themselves. I'll just sit over here and let them just watch the fireworks, bro. It's a good show. Yeah. Booty Band said Coupon Tom was definitely a snake in the grass. Shaq, what's up with no, Ike Boy was having a meltdown, man, because he got served, man. You don't get to come over here talking about bolts up and how we're gonna win the Super Bowl because now we have Jim Harbaugh, and then first playoff game of the season, your prize quarterback throws 4 interceptions and a pick 6, and looks like a deer in the headlights. Why? Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson wins playoff games when you told me early in the year Lamar Jackson can't win the big one, and Justin Herbert is better than him. Yeah, of course you have a meltdown, man. That's what happens when you believe in people, when you believe in man. Okay, telling you, man, y'all got to stop believing in humans, man. Okay, you got to believe in a higher power, man. But like I said, y'all believe in these guys because you worship what they've done, and you guys got this hero worship thing. And like I said before, man is not perfect. All right. Okay. Antoine Jackson, Fact Shack, best on YouTube. Appreciate y'all, man. That's why I come here to do what I do. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Patriots wasn't ready for Blackhead's court. Walt! Hey, Walt, how'd you like getting put on punishment for 24 hours, Walt? Remember, Walt, when you was in there popping it too much, man, and I had to put you on punishment for 24 hours? Put you on quarantine? Just understand, Walt, you cool, man, but this is my channel. Good to have you back. Let's see how long you could be here without getting in trouble. Vrabel was never the Raiders' first choice. Didn't even have a scheduled interview. Man, who cares about all of that, Walt? I'm just talking about what everybody's saying, what's going to happen. I see the shorts on YouTube, bro. I am on YouTube flipping around, and due to the fact that I do Raider content, I see these guys as shorts. I never go to their channel and watch their shit. But when I'm flipping through and I see their shorts, it's 30 seconds. Okay? And they're very, very well programmed. They're very well graphic pictures, video. They're very well produced. Okay? The shorts, because they got staff and money to do all of that. So I'm flipping through, and I see that, and I see Mike Vrabel, and Antonio Pearson. He fire him, and I see the shit. And then I don't even get through the 30 seconds. I just scroll to the next one. So let's not act like all these guys that you guys are running around acting like didn't say Mike Vrabel was coming to the Raiders when I saw the shit. Stop lying, Walt. Stop it. Okay? You guys are straight liars now, Walt. Now you're becoming a liar. You know damn well people are running around bigger than me saying Mike Vrabel's going to be the coach. Come on, man. Stop it, bruh. Stop. You guys are pathetic, bruh. Stop talking. It wasn't his first choice. It's who's saying it. You want to come over here and tell me some shit? Go tell the people that's making shorts and making money off of you guys. Crazy as hell, man. All right. All I know, Walt, is that I can easily go boot and do it again. But that 24-hour quarantine I put your ass on, understand, dog, who runs shit over here. You could be here, but you got to chill. All right. Okay. HV, Patriot fans were not ready for a coach who was over his head on how to be a coach. I mean, what rookie head coach isn't over their head? Like I said, man, you can't make it up. All right. Every rookie head coach is over their head. Ben Johnson's going to be over his head. That's the part that if I was Ben Johnson, I would think twice about coming to the Raiders. Okay? Because if the rationale is come in and win now and win me a Super Bowl right now, what happened with Jim Harbaugh? Like I said, man, you can't make it up, man. You guys got unrealistic expectations, man, and that's just on you guys. Okay. Ploba said, I bet you're the cool uncle. I am the cool uncle. Okay. Wesley Evans, what do you think about Dion being interested in the head coaching job? Do you bring him in? It ain't my job, man. Tom Brady gonna figure that out. Remember? Tom Brady gonna figure that out. I'll critique whoever comes. I'm not gonna critique every potential candidate. As of now, I know what would happen. I know what will happen with Ben Johnson coming over. I can easily say that, but I'm going to play the game that all these other guys play. I know exactly what would happen if Deion Sanders came to this team, but I'm not going to say because I'm going to play the game that everybody else plays. Since we're not being judged equally, and somebody else is being judged more harshly than someone else, somebody else can say the craziest shit and get away with it, and I can get it right and be questions on every turn. I'm going to change my strategy. When the head coach gets hired for the Raiders, I'll speak on what the pitfalls are, the pros and cons of that hire. And I'm not going to go through all the other stuff. Okay? I'm not doing it. All right. So I'll just say, hey, man, I know what I think about it. I definitely have thoughts about it. My closest homies know. Sarah knows what I think about it. Winston Thomas knows what I think about it. Bill Holloway knows what I think about it. Raider Trey knows what I think about it. Okay. People who have access to me are Chris Leonard and Justin Saz and all these other guys that I talk to on a daily basis. But I'm not playing y'all game no more, dog. I was never playing your game, but now I understand the rules change for who's playing. I mean, we're on the basketball court and these guys are running with the ball. They're not dribbling it. They're running it. Hey, man, that's double D, man, traveling. Oh, no, it ain't traveling, man. Everybody runs with the ball. No, dog. I'm not playing your game. Okay? No, I'm not angry, Walt. The only person that was angry was you when I put you on timeout. Okay? And the next thing isn't even going to be timeout. Next thing is going to be you're going to be blocked. Caesar said, we signed a bullet, not signing Vrabel. Vrabel was never in your crosshairs because Vrabel never came to the vicinity to do anything. Okay, Maurice Ross, I had that Marble shirt for my birthday a couple of years ago. I still have it. Live in that shirt. It's a dope ass shirt. I actually have two of them. I have this same shirt that still has the tags on it. I liked it so much because I said, hey man, if this one gets messed up, I need to have an extra one. So I actually have two of them. Okay, but it is a dope ass shirt. Very comfortable too. Very comfortable. Okay. All right. Wish the Marvel movies lived up to it. This is about a 5 year. This shirt's about 5 years old, 6 years old. Wesley Evans, man, and trading Max. I hope no way, bro. I hope not either. Okay, he said Hurley's sunny in Tampa. Okay, well, yeah, it was raining in the Panhandle. My pops is up there in the Panhandle in Florida. Okay, in Tampa, most people getting ready for the night game. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Okay, the Charge runner F the Bolts. Yeah, they got their ass whooped. Glenn Pasteur, Deion said he wants a Raiders coaching position. Do you think it's a good idea for the Raiders? I didn't hear Deion say that he wanted the job. I heard that he was very interested in the job. That's what I heard. But hey, if he wants the job, he's friends with TB12. TB12 is an endorser of his son, Shadur. And if that's the case, there's a lot that I have to say about that. Coach Prime becomes the coach of the Raiders. That'll be a day you need to come to this channel and see what I think. I have a lot to say. But he's not the coach of the Raiders, is he? So there's no reason to say it. Okay. All right. Okay. Brady would the only reason why these top ranked candidates would come to the Raiders, just having that GM and coach come together, Whittington Thomas. Okay. Sup, Walt, man. You could take that mask off, man. You could take that breathing mask off, man. You're not outside anymore. At least not for now. All right. Until I see a reason to throw you back outside. Dr. Feelgood, the only way to get your door is to hire Prime. And they're coming. All right. Luckily for me, I can't be that reckless with it, Dr. Feelgood. Let me say something like that. Woo! I thought you said, Shaq, Deion and Prime were coming. I'm not playing y'all game no more, dog. I get it. It's never going to happen. Okay. David Fair said, I want whoever's going to build our team and win. Get that ring. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Okay. Hey, man, I'm chilling. Okay. Chris Moore said, hazmat suit. The accuracy. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You're supposed to know your family, dog. You're supposed to know that that your grandma's brother, your great uncle, what was a cat burglar, bro, back in the days. He was a cat burglar back in Cincinnati in the 1940s, bro. Like, you're supposed to know that shit. Like, supposed to know, man. Your auntie Maxine, man, used to be out there on the blade, bruh. She used to be out there, man, rolling these rich dudes to get, out there doing something strange for some change and stealing purses and stealing wallets and stealing all that shit. Like, you got to know who's in your family, bruh. And I know my family has the capability of being slimy, unethical, and downright low down dirty dogs, bro. Like, my Raider family has a lot of capabilities, bro. I'm telling you, they know where the bodies are buried at. Trust me. We're that kind of family. We are definitely the Sopranos. We're definitely the Corleone family. Understand that, dog. We got a lot of dirty laundry. And you know what? I know it all. And yeah, hey, man, I'm just trying to live a clean life over here with my wife and my son, trying to keep the alphabet boys away from my house. But I know I'm being bugged. I know I'm being watched. I know I'm being surveyed. I know everything. Hey, man, same blue car that was out here for the last 3 days. I'm that cat. Are they really working on the cable system for 2 months? No. No. I'm very smart and very astute, man, when it comes to this Raider shit. But now I understand. The guys are, like my father told me, they're coming for you, man. They're coming for you, son. They're gunning for you. You better be ready. And I say, yeah, I'm ready for you. And I took all y'all out like John Wick. Now, John Wick 5 is coming. All right? So I'm ready for that too. But now I understand. Don't trust nobody. I'm not going to put myself in no bags, bro. I get it. Okay, Wesley said mine was a 70s Chevelle. Hey, I wish I had a 70s Chevelle. 69s are nice. Those 70s, the Chevelle 70, 71, those are dope. 69 is dope too. The 68 body style is not quite that little compact type. But my boy Todd Bartlett's whip is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Okay. I'm always happy to see my people do well. Okay. And that is a dream. All right. So, salute. DDC in the house. Raider Al. Tell that beautiful girl of yours, Raider Al, I said, what's up? Okay. It was very good meeting you guys at the tailgate, man. That was dope. It was dope, man. I'm walking in. He's like, Shaq, Raider Al. I was like, wow, dog. It's real great when I go to the Death Star and I'm walking around and I meet you guys. I talk to y'all online and then y'all see me and walk up. I'm like, wow, I get to meet you, take pictures, and all of that, man. So appreciate you, big dog. Raider Al's a real one. He goes to all the games at the Coliseum. Okay. Good morning, Raider Al. JD, did you see the two dudes on the freeway throwing gas can out? No, I did not, but I did see them hog tie. Damn, babe, what are you cooking? Okay. Oh, okay, I got you. You clean. Okay, got you. Yeah, you might want to open this up. Just open this up and just open the door up. I mean, open the sliding glass door up. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, this isn't so advantageous either. So no, I didn't see that, man. But these cats are setting these fires up, man. And I'm just like, yo, dog, don't let me see somebody with a gas can. Like JD, if you ever want a chance to legally beat the shit out of somebody, this is the time. Like, you're not gonna go to jail at all for beating one of these arsoners' asses. Let me catch somebody with a gas can, bro. I'm really gonna beat his ass. And they're gonna be like, Mr. Shaq, you really assaulted this man. I said, see the gas can? They'd be like, oh. Oh, he's an arsonist? Oh, yeah. They'll kick him too. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, it's a good time to beat somebody's ass legally here in LA. Okay. All right. Raider said a 64 Elko. Ooh. Okay. Funny as hell. All right. David Fair, what's wrong? People are losing their minds, setting fires for no reason. Oh, there's a reason, David Fair. There's a reason. Okay? They call it IF. Not if. Insurance fraud. I mean, come on. Insurance fraud, homie. YD said the chokers. Okay. Raiders in the house. All right. Okay. Like I said, man, you guys can speculate. Y'all have the freedom of speculation. Y'all can speculate all day. Nothing wrong with it. Key is over here. People trying to set me up for a robbery, bruh. So guess what? I'm going to have to display my guns. I'm going to have some guys standing out with some N16 said, hey, man, yeah, you can come in here and try to rob us. But y'all ain't making it out alive, dog. I'm not falling for it. Okay? All right. Okay. Simple as that. Okay. David, he's right here, babe. The remote to this TV?
No. You're on the live. I'm not.
Oh, you talking the remote in the room?
Uh-huh.
It's probably on the side, my side of the bed, if it's not up there. Or it's in the bed. Okay. What undermining AP? I made a whole live about it. Got 11,000 views on it. So, David, if you want to really know what I think about it, when Tom Telesco got fired, I did a video on it, and it's got over 10,000 views on it, almost 11,000 views on it. He sabotaged AP and he got fired. That's the reason why AP lost his job. He lost his job because Tom Telesco set him up to lose his job. He got fired because of false information. 2 days later, they kept investigating and digging, and they found out that Tom Telesco set AP up, and they fired him. And that's it. So you don't get to keep your job. Thank you, Tom, for drafting Brock Bowers. We don't need you now. Brock Bowers is a Raider. Get your ass out of here. Get your lion snake ass out of here. Simple as that. I got it right. I never got it wrong. Simple as that. I can't be blamed for somebody victimizing somebody. The person who did it is the criminal. Somebody's the victim, AP. Somebody's the criminal, Tom Telesco. The victim still has to be in intensive care. The victim still has to be in critical condition in the hospital. The victim don't get to walk away clean. The victim's laid up with all kinds of tubes and, nose breathing apparatuses and all that type of stuff. That's AP on life support. Okay? That's AP. AP got victimized. He's on life support. Meanwhile, the person that did it is in jail. He getting prosecuted. So that's the answer. That's how I'm right. You don't get to tell me, oh, well, she's laid. What happened? She's laid in the intensive care. Yeah, dog. She got victimized. Come out the building, man. This dude came out of nowhere. What is it, victim shaming now? Is that what we're doing? Oh, you guys want to victim shame AP for being a victim. It's not what we do. It's not what I do. It's not how I was raised. The victim is innocent. Victim of circumstance. Wrong place at the wrong time. It happens. But you don't get to blame them for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. The girl goes to work out at the gym every night. At 6 p.m. when she gets off of work, she goes out to her car. Something happens to her. You're going to blame her. Well, why were you there at 6 o'clock? How come you didn't go there at 4? Don't do that shit, man. She should be able to go to the gym whenever she chooses to go to the gym. See, when I put it in terms you understand. But there's people out there that just didn't like the girl because the girl didn't let you clap. So since she didn't let you clap, you don't like her, so it's her fault. Well, she shouldn't be walking around in those tights. And she shouldn't. The victim shame. Same with AP. So that's how I feel about it. Tom Telesco is the assailant. Tom Telesco is the perpetrator. Tom Telesco is the person who wound up paying the price. He's fired. You don't have a job. Okay? All right. Queer Muhammad says, I feel you. I'm getting my licks back too. Ain't no way in hell, man. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it slide. It's not happening, dog. And as I've gotten older, I've learned that I don't have to physically get it back. See, when I was young, I was a young whippersnapper rolling around the Bay Area. It was about me putting hands on you. Like, I have to physically put my hands on your ass to get even with you. Let me catch you at the mall. Let me catch you coming out the club. Let me catch you, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Let me catch you coming out the studio. Let me catch your ass coming off the grass. Let me catch your ass coming out of the damn off the parquet floor, wherever it was. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna wait for you, and then you're gonna come out the locker room, and it's on like Donkey Kong, bro. Now that I'm older and I have more to lose, I ain't gonna put my hands on you unless I have to. But before I didn't have to. I was looking for you. Now I'm gonna kill you with intelligence. I'm gonna kill you with verbiage. I'm gonna kill you with my predictions. I'm gonna assassinate you when you come over here and challenge me. I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna carve your ass up like a Christmas turkey. I'm gonna throw some mashed potatoes and gravy and some real mac and cheese out the oven, not that Kraft shit that you stir up, and I'm gonna take your ass out that way. I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna humiliate you. Okay? Because I'm still the guy that was looking for you physically, but now I'm smart enough to know it's a lot safer and easier for me to kill your, assassinate your character. It's a lot easier for me to make people doubt you, make people look at you, make look at crazy. I didn't understand it when I was younger. I should have thought like I thought now. Let me just ruin this person's reputation. Let me just ruin this person's credibility. Let me just ruin this person's, when he walks around, everybody's looking at him like, look at this fool. That's what I'm doing now. You come for me, you come for the king, you bet not miss. Now y'all came for me when I didn't send for you. Now I'm going to destroy reputations. Now I'm going to make you look bad at every turn. Now I'm going to talk about you and everybody you love like a dog. That's what I'm going to do. But hey, man, hey, maybe. Hey, I'm just saying, hey, I didn't say all that shit. Booty Bang, Coupon Tom still hasn't said thank you to the Raiders. You noticed that, huh? You saw Antonio Pierce, the guy that everybody hates, came out and said, thank you, Raider Nation. Thank you for your support. Tom Telesco hasn't said nothing. Funny how that is. All these guys saying that, it's not fair, but the guy didn't even say, hey, thank you for the opportunity. Like I said, man, some of you guys will learn. Okay. He still may be playing Del Rio for all we know. Now, he's not paying Del Rio anymore. They made an announcement that Jack Del Rio got stopped paying 2 years into Gruden. They said that Jack Del Rio had been paid. But you see, Jack Del Rio's taking his money, getting drunk drivings. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's all cool, Sarah. Yeah, Aaron Glenn, I couldn't think of his name. Okay. 49 problems. Said, I don't think Robert Saleh will be a HC for the Raiders or Jags. Possibly back with the Niners. Well, Robert Saleh doesn't have a contentious relationship with John Lynch. He left on good terms. And, my father's a 49er fan. Everybody in my family, Niner fans, except for my wife. And I think Robert Saleh coming home would be a good thing for you guys. He was a good defensive coach. He got railroaded, too, with the Jets. Okay. All right. Like I said, man. All right. Yeah, I'm still streaming. That's what I do. Okay. All right. You guys go on channels and troll. I stream. All right. Okay. Don't worry about anybody on here that's saying crazy stuff. I have them on here till I close the door. I might go like this for a minute, man, because I'm feeling like that. All right. Tankers aren't really mad that Coupon Tom got fired. Are really mad, but they're not mad at AP. Goddamn, make it make sense. Well, people, not everybody likes like who they like. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let them stay on here. I want y'all on here. Okay. All right. Jaden Daniels hit MVP. He's not gonna get MVP. He's gonna get Rookie of the Year though. He ain't gonna get MVP. Okay. Smoking Pots. What's up, Pots? I too had the Chargers to win that. Predictions for today. I don't know, man. I know who better win. I know the Bills better beat the Broncos. That's the only game I'm really concerned about. What time is it right now? Okay, so games are going to starting pretty soon, so I'm going to go ahead and log off. I'm going to be on there 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to go. All right? I know the Bills better not lose to the Broncos today. If the Broncos lose, I'm going to be crying laughing because they'll play a meaningless game too. And then the rest of the games we'll see. Maybe Monday I'll do a watch party for that game, but I'm not gonna do no watch parties today. I'm gonna go ahead and relax and chill, and I'll be on after. But the only game that I have, I won't call it a prediction. I call it an expectation. I expect the Bills to beat the Broncos today. Because if they don't, then Josh Allen is now becomes a top 5 quarterback casualty like Justin Herbert did yesterday. If Josh McDaniels has a shitty ass game, Josh Allen, so many Joshes, man. Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, Josh McDaniels. There's so many Joshes, bro. Just too many Joshes, bro. They need to stop naming their kids Josh. Too many Joshes. I expect Josh Allen to play to the level that everyone says he's at. A top 5 quarterback in the National Football League. If he gets outplayed by Bo Nix, I'm going to be crying laughing, bro. So we will see. But I don't have no predictions. I just have an expectation. Bills they better win. Walt. Not Walt. Whittington Thomas. Ben Johnson supposedly was enamored by Tom Brady during their past interview, but that means nothing. I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, Tom Brady's one of those guys walking around with an aura around him, dog. I mean, there's certain guys that walk around and they seem like they aliens. You hear these players talk about when they see Michael Jordan. He's like, man, he had an orange aura around him. You know what I'm saying? Like there's dudes that have that kind of quality. Brady's that dude too. Of course he's going to be enamored with Brady. Why wouldn't you be? He's the GOAT. When you're the GOAT, that means you're better than everybody else. So why wouldn't Ben Johnson? It's probably an idol of his. You know, a lot of these offensive coordinators were quarterbacks. They tried to be quarterbacks or failed quarterbacks. A lot of these offensive guys, they were quarterbacks. John Gruden was a quarterback at Dayton. Josh McDaniels tried to play quarterback at the little John Carroll College. I don't know what Ben Johnson's background is. But typically, a lot of these offensive coordinators played quarterback. So, of course, you're going to, if you're a basketball player and you grew up in a certain era, you're either going to be a fan of I come from the Dr. J era. Dr. J, Magic, Bird, Jordan, I'm saying Kobe, LeBron, Steph Curry. You're going to come from so one of those dudes is going to be your hero. So you see those dudes, you're definitely going to be enamored by it. But unless Tom was, going to brainwash him into taking the job, God help you, kid. If you're going to let Tom Brady do his Tom Brady, flutter his eyelashes at you, and you're going to, oh, Brady, you're going to fall out, start screaming like a groupie. You come over to the Raiders, you're going to find out it's going to be bad business for you. Okay? So we'll see. Okay? All right. Okay? Like I said, Walt don't know what he's talking about. Walt was the guy that had to get put on timeout, man. Y'all can believe Walt if you want to. Okay? I wouldn't form Voltron with Walt if I were you. Okay? All right. Walt will turn on you in a heartbeat. Trust me, Walt is not to be trusted. Dexter Harrison, he knows a lot of shit, but he's not to be trusted. Dexter Harrison said Brady's a monster. I agree. Yeah. Okay. Drummer guitar, Patrick Graham is gone. Bring back AP as a defense CO. I don't know, man. I mean, the Raiders have brought back, let's not act like we haven't had former head coaches be on the staff. Because people think that'll never happen. Okay. Tom Cable was the offensive line coach with Gruden when he was the head coach. Norv Turner was just your offensive coordinator assistant when he was a head coach. Let's not act like we won't bring back former head coaches for positions, because we've done it 2 or 3 times already. All right. Okay, let me get up out of here. What's up, Wayne? Let me shout y'all out, man. I'm going to have some breakfast with my family. I'll answer this question, though. Our RNJ podcast, Shaq, Max Crosby. Are you on the trade him boat or a Raider for life? I've never been on the trade him boat. He's a real Raider. I'm always going to side with real Raiders first. I hope he stays, man, but I don't fall in love with players. I'm a Shield guy. So I understand that the Shield is going to decide who does what. And if Max winds up not being a Raider, he'll always be Well, Raider, once a Raider, always a Raider. But I've seen greater Raiders than him get railroaded and ran out of town. So I'm just hoping that Brady understands that, because Brady seems to be running shit. So I hope he has an affinity for Crosby, and Crosby stays. But he doesn't have any guaranteed money on his books right now, and he needs to get paid. Simple as that. Phone, babe.
Yep.
Okay. Elevate Latif, what's going on? Elevate Champ Kelly. I love Champ Kelly, man. If we would have had the AP Champ show, we wouldn't even be in this position. Okay. Okay. Walt talking about he wouldn't pay Prime a cold cheese sandwich. Like, come on, dog. Walt, you don't even have no bread to make a sandwich. Okay. Dexter said he got 2017 Camaro SS convertible. Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. My boy just bought a 71 71 Buick Centurion. My boy Ant Cuts. He just bought it. He's fixing it up himself, man. So he sends me updates. He's like, man, Shaq, you need to get you a drop, nigga. You need to get you a drop. I'ma get me one. But I'ma get me one the way I want it. I don't want to be out there putting in water pumps and shit like him. He's like, but I'm putting in a new water pump. I don't want to do none of that. I want to do just like Todd Bartlett. I want to get in that piece, stick the key in, start a. That's all. I don't want to put my hands under the hood to do a damn thing except check the oil. That's it. That's it, dog. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna shout you guys out and get up out of here. All right. Okay. Love you guys, man. Please appreciate all you guys, man. All the ones and all that. I'm just scrolling. Okay. Carl Sanchez says 10 years being sober and smoke free. Hey, man, everybody put a 1 in the chat for Carlos Sanchez. That's a big accomplishment, bro. That's how you're going to be around, bro. You got to be around. Got to be around. You got kids. You got family that loves you, man. You got to give up things that's bad for you, bro. Okay. I mean, the Raiders are bad for me, man. So, I mean, who am I to talk? The Raiders are bad. The Raiders are bad at this point. So I just have to not care what they doing. Still love them, but I got to not care. Because if not, I'll have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Raiders ain't going to get me excited. Raiders. But all the business of the Raiders. All right. Congratulations, big dog. All right, man. Let me get up here, man. Make what's going on, man. Take the Rams on Monday. All right. Raider Felon. Other content creators stay grifting and grasslighting. They make a lot of money doing that, man. I mean, you look at their subscribers, 50, 60,000, 100,000. Do you know how much money that is a month? You guys don't even understand YouTube revenue, bro. It pays to be that way. But for me, man, I got a higher calling, man. Like, I can't go against my morals and stuff. Okay. All right. Good seeing y'all, man. Good seeing you guys. Okay. Ty Birch in the house. I'm just scrolling, man. All right, scrolling. Ike boy. Say my name and I will appear. Hey, Ike boy. I'm glad you're not on suicide watch, bro. All right. Good to see Ike boy in here, dog. Funny as hell. Okay. All right. John Rodriguez in the house, man. Complete with y'all, man. Jamal and I don't want McCarthy. Don't throw McCarthy at here, man. Okay. All right, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good seeing you guys, man. Good seeing you guys. Okay. Violator! I'm glad I didn't log off. Raider Violator in the house, man. Everybody put a 1 in the chat for the Hall of Famer. Once again, hey, big bro, real quick before I read your comment. Big bro, they tried to take little bro out, man. When I would say that AP got sabotaged by Tom Telesco, I don't know if you saw it, man. They came for your little brother, bro. They tried to take me out, man. They tried to cut my brake lines, man. They cut the gas line on the whip, dog. They welded the door shut, tried to make me crash into the wall, bro. But you know we're the bionic man, dog. They tried, and then when Tom Telesco got fired, they scattered like roaches, big bro. Okay, just wanted to let you know. Okay. All right. Violet said, I honestly think that Pete Carroll has a bigger Rolodex and depends on the combination that TB12 wants. Just get it right. Pete Carroll does have a huge Rolodex. But how does Pete Carroll's style, like big bro, I'm a USC fan. I've been a USC fan since '73.
That's what he did.
So with Pete Carroll, I know a lot about Pete Carroll as him as a coach. I don't know how he motivates these younger players that are in the league. I don't understand how he motivates guys who his style. I don't understand how that's gonna translate. But maybe Brady will be the watchdog. Maybe Brady will be the dude that'll be like, yo, man, don't let me bite in your ass real quick. So, but Pete Carroll does have a huge Rolodex. So we will see. But I'm also hearing here in LA, Violator, that he's been also lobbying for the SC job because Lincoln Riley's horrible. And he has been doing professor work at USC. He has been teaching classes. So we soon find out. Looks like I'm going to have him back either way. If he comes to the Raiders, I'll have him back. And if he becomes the head coach of the USC Trojans, I'll have him back. Good seeing you, big bro. Good seeing my big brother on here. Okay. All right, man. I'm scrolling. See them ones. Thank you, big bro. Big bro on here. That's dope, man. I'm glad I didn't log off because I did not see it. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Ike boy. You see Violator on here? Okay. All right. I remember seeing you at Qualcomm. Come on, man. It's Raider Violator. You've been Raider Nation forever. This is him. This is the man that's on TV. Okay? Come on, bruh. That's my dog. All right? That's okay. Violator says I can see him returning to USC. He's been on campus. He took a job doing the winter sessions as a professor. So he's doing professor work. Actually coaching classes during the breaks, and he's trying to get back in. He's trying to figure it out. So SC got a lot of money too. So we'll see. You know, I wouldn't mind him. I don't. Well, it's Violator, so I can say it. I'm not really feeling him as a Raiders coach because of how like I said, how he coaches, his demeanor and all of that. But I could definitely see him coaching at SC again. All right. Game day, y'all. You're right. All right, man, let me go and leave. I'm going to leave on that note, man. Violator's on here, so I've been validated, man. But like I said before, man, that just goes to show you. The Shield always takes care of his own, bro. And we got one of the best gladiators for the Raiders on this channel for a reason. Okay? Just letting you know. He didn't just pop up just because. He popped up to show support to his little brother. Appreciate you, big bro. And I still got your stuff, man. I got the address and all of that, and I'll be sending it as soon as I get these. We're a little behind with the Christmas stuff, so I'll send that to you. Lori Lamp in the house, Double L in the house. All right, man. Let me log off, man. Let's watch these games. I'll be back tonight, brother Tito. Not Shaq and Filter.